So how do we see the various attributes of a file? So in order for you to see the various attributes of the file, we need to use the command ls-l. So ls-l is just saying we want to list how many files we have maybe within that particular directory, but we don't just want to list it. We want to do a long list. So the -l flag is just telling us that a long list. That long list is what is going to allow us see the various attributes. So once we start doing the practicals, all these things would make sense. So once you run that command, you should have something like this. And for anyone who has done a little bit of Linux and you've done that command before, you definitely see something like this. And if we want to explain this, we'll say that this one represents the type of file, the file type. This one will be the permission levels. So when we say permission, when I say permission levels, I'm talking about the user, the group, and then the order. But if you look at it closely, this place, even though it's the permission levels, within that we have the kind of access. So each of them is having some RW or dash or X or something that represents the kind of access that a person has. So that permission application or the permission access that we spoke about earlier. This is just the name of the user, and this is the primary group of the user. So if you look at it closely, you could clearly see that the name of the user is similar to the group the user belongs to, because by default, every user would have a default group that they belong to, which is the same as the name of the user. And this would be maybe the name, the time the file was created or modified, and this will be the file name. So these are the, if you try to diagnose or you try to dissect a particular file, these are some of the access levels that you see on the file.